Hello, my name is Jun Hyuk and today I'll be explaining Myspace, which is actually a social networking website, but Facebook overtook it, so let's go. For those of you who don't know what Myspace is, it's basically a social networking site. It's like Facebook, but it's actually a lot older. It used to be really popular a few years ago, but the popularity died down over the years because of Facebook. And go to myspace.com and basically you get this screen and you can log in, and then what you can do in Myspace is you can create your own profile, like mine right here. This was actually a few years ago because I never used Myspace again after Facebook like the other people. And you can see friends profiles, like my friend here, Alex, and he hasn't been here for a while either. And you can actually share pictures here as well, and this is a picture of me, Alex, and another friend, and you can comment like they did here. Myspace was founded by a few people from Friendster and e-Universe that wanted to create a whole new social networking site. So what they did was they teamed up, and e-Universe actually saw a lot of potential in Friendster, so they decided to work together to make one big social networking site, which would eventually be Myspace. And there were a lot of programmers, but the top programmer was Tom, and if you signed up for Myspace, you would always be friends with him. So what happened was they officially released Myspace at August 2003. e-Universe was actually a really popular site, and they invited the 20 million users to sign up for Myspace, and eventually it got really big, like really fast, in a couple of weeks. So Chris, he was a programmer of Myspace. He wanted to make users pay for it, but another programmer didn't want that because it would ruin the popularity, so they decided not to, and they continued to grow. And what happened was Myspace was actually a storing site. You get a Myspace, but yeah, I'm sorry, but anyways, it was a storing site for online data, and the social networking site also wanted the domain though, so they had to buy it from Myspace, which is actually a hosting site. And Myspace actually got really popular because of the custom HTML and CSS codes you can actually do. And what that means is you can customize your website to how you want it and how your personality is. On April of 2008, Myspace was actually taken over by Facebook in popularity. So what happened was all the users from Myspace went to Facebook, so they were pretty done with, but Myspace decided to keep on going, and they actually they were actually $10 billion in 2007, so they went from $10 billion to $35 million, and they eventually sold it to someone for $35 million. And even today Myspace is still open, and some people use it, but more people use Facebook. And if you're a new artist or something and you want to like promote yourself, then Myspace Music is also a good way to go. And what happened was they made an investment with Google for $900 million, so it's a lot of money. And Google would post advertisements on Myspace's pages, so what happened was it created too much lag for the site, and then eventually people started getting mad and they started to quit. So that was a big problem, and Myspace is still a social networking site, but it's not as popular as I said before. And there's a lot of downfalls, but it's still going, and I hope that Did you know that Myspace is still up today? Go join!